collections. We're going to talk about this collection. It's the House No.9 by Home. It is their Love Chenille Jacquard woven throw. That is just absolutely beautiful. 3 easy pays at $16 is an option for you. If you have a Q card, that would be 5 easy pays at let's see, 5 into 48 would be, well, less than $10, around $10 if you take the shipping and handling. This color that you're going to see here is called gray. There's a little bit of a blue overcast to the gray, and we'll show you the other colors. Then I'm going to introduce you to our wonderful guest. Oh, look how pretty that blue is. Even Alan, my producer, said that. It is really pretty, that blue, right? And that would be a nice baby's gift, right? Look at the blush. The depth of color is just beautiful. Oh, that's a pretty color, right? And then cream. And these, by the way, are machine wash and tumble dry, so you don't have to worry about that at all. But this is your chenille, which is your twisted yarn. And I have the gray for you. So this one, is it? So this is the first day presented, so we love new things. Let me introduce you to guests that are new to me, although I did watch their show. Candace and Andy Meredith. They love antiques, they love decorating, and they have had their own show to boot, so, and authors as well, and we're very excited to have them with us. So hi, Candace and Andy. Thanks for joining us.
Hello.
Hey.
Thanks for having us.
I got the plaid memo. We're really glad to have you both. Yes, exactly. We already have a lot in common. Thanks for bringing this chenille throw because it is just gorgeous in person.
Thank you so much for having us. We love this blanket because it is so soft. You could tell how comfy it is. And I swear, I tell everybody, it's made of something magical that is washable. It's soft. It's beautiful. It comes out of the wash beautifully. We just love it. In fact, we don't even have it with us because our kids steal it all the time. And we've put them in the living room and said, we're going to be on TV for a minute, but they're cozying up. So
good.
It's just a wonderful throw.
The chenille is such a beautiful, I mean, I think most of us are used to chenille, which is that twisted, almost like, I always think of it like a furry caterpillar kind of yarn.
Yes.
It gives you those wonderful high and lows.
Yeah, it's a great pattern. I wanted something, well, we wanted something that was, you know, reminiscent of something perhaps floral, but geometric, just timeless, really. And so this is the pattern that we came up with, and the fringe as well was really important to us.
And we are really inspired by antiques and vintage pieces, and this is kind of a timeless classic look and feel of the material as well. Almost looks Victorian in its design and comfort, and just calls back to a time of softness and beauty, and we're all about it.
Whenever we would find a blanket like this in an antique store, you know, for the bottom of our bed, they were handmade, woven,
wow.
You know, oftentimes blue and white in this pattern. And so we wanted to bring something a little more modern. So we have these beautiful colors. That gray goes with everything. My favorite is the blush, the cream. I mean, I love them all. It's like choosing which kid I like best. You know, I just love them all.
And we have 7 kids, so luckily there's less colors to choose.
Less colors than kids.
I absolutely love it. So tell me, because we look to you for a lot of advice, in a throw, how do you use this when you decorate homes?
Well, I don't know about you guys at home, but for some reason, every single couch that I have, the arms end up, you know, looking a little worse for wear, especially with all of our kids. So typically we have one of these blankets on each of the ends of our sectional. So, you know, it kind of hides that wear a little bit, but when we're cozying up to watch a movie, we grab them off the ends of our sectional. But that's not the only place. I mean, we put these everywhere.
Well, and one of the things that Candace does so well in design in the homes that we restore and the homes we design, she'll often use a very neutral, a white or an off-white bedspread on a bed, something very, very plain, if you will.
Okay.
But then throwing something like this along the bottom of the bed, along the foot of the bed, really adds a lot of dimension and color without having to change your entire room. This is something you could change every season or every week or whenever you wanted.
I love the fact that I've seen chenille throws, but a lot of times you have to dry clean them. I remember a couple years ago, throws were like wonderful, but who wanted to dry clean a throw? You'd be like, no, don't use that. Right? Or they're plain.
Yeah, this is magic. How it you know, it's a polyester, so it washes really well. Like it's just, but it's still
super
soft. I think when people hear the word polyester, they assume like, oh, maybe it's
Not
scratchy or maybe
anymore.
it's stiff. It's magical, right? Like
Mhm.
just touching it in your hand, you can feel
Yeah.
how soft it is. And like you mentioned, the raised parts, the lower parts, it just adds to its comfort.
And a big part of the collections we do is trying to bring that antique or vintage look and feel without the antique or vintage maintenance that
Yes.
came with
Yeah.
a lot of these
Good
materials.
point.
So
Or price.
obviously our old Pennsylvania hand-woven blanket that we have in a display case is not going to be thrown around on the couch with our kids eating
Exactly.
snacks and watching a movie. But these,
Yes.
they can go for
They're
it.
just they're so durable.
Well, we're going to go ahead and remind everyone of the colors before we say goodbye. So this is the gray. So there you can see the beautiful gray. This blue would be the most remarkable baby gift. That is such a beautiful shade of blue. And I see a lot of navy furniture these days. That would be perfect with it. And then let's see. Oh, the blush is beautiful as well. That blush is a really deep, saturated color. And then the cream, and you'll machine wash and tumble dry this. This, by the way, Candace and Andy, thank you so very much. 3 easy pays at $16. We'll get it home. Oh, and you're going to stick around. So I was tossing
Yes,
you
we
out.
are.
You're going to stick around, so I am going to take full advantage of you sticking around. Can I still hold that onto that? Would you mind? I'm so sorry. Okay. I'll just cuddle
Cozy
up
up.
with it.